This is Nadine with the 5 things you need to know. Italia, UNC shooting, Hawaii, airlines fine, and retail theft. Idalia has strengthened into a hurricane that's expected to hit Florida this week, making landfall on Wednesday, possibly as a Category 3 storm, with winds up to 75 miles per hour. In life-threatening storm surge, the hurricane's latest projected path shows it could deliver a devastating blow to portions of Florida's Gulf Coast. It is expected to make landfall north of Tampa in Florida's Big Bend region, but a small shift in the track could put the vulnerable population center more at risk. Already, Tampa International Airport has suspended all commercial operations beginning today, and dozens of schools have closed. Evacuations are in effect in at least 10 counties, and all 5,500 National Guard members in Florida have been activated to assist authorities. A suspect in custody after a shooting at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill on Monday afternoon left a faculty member dead and sent the university with more than 30,000 students into lockdown for hours. The gunman's motive remains unknown at this time, and police are still looking for the firearm used in the shooting. The suspect was detained about 90 minutes after the gunfire interrupted activities at the school's Cordial Laboratories and a chemistry studies building. The utility company Hawaiian Electric said energized power line seems to have caused a fire during the early morning of August 8, but were not responsible for the afternoon Lahaina fire that killed at least 115 people and destroyed the historic town. The company said the cause of the Lahaina fire has not yet been determined, but insists that power line in West Maui had been de-energized for more than 6 hours by the time a fire began in the Lahaina area. The utility and the state are still conducting investigations into what happened. The Department of Transportation has issued its largest ever fine to American Airlines for keeping passengers waiting on planes during lengthy tarmac delays. The $4.1 million fine was levied on the airline for delays that impacted over 5,800 passengers between 2018 and 2021. In the longest of the delays, passengers sat aboard a plane in Texas for just over 6 hours. According to federal rules, the maximum time that passengers can held without the opportunity to get off prior to takeoff or after landing is 3 hours for domestic flights and 4 hours for international flights. Retailers, large and small, say they are struggling to contain an escalation in store crimes, from petty shoplifting to organized sprees of large-scale theft. This week, Nordstrom closed the doors of its 5-story department store in San Francisco after a 35-year run. With Nordstrom's departure, shopping mall operator Westfield said it will give up control of the property, citing challenging operating conditions in downtown San Francisco, which have led to declines in sale, occupancy, and foot traffic. Meanwhile, as sales sink among big retailers, Target has warned it is bracing to lose $500,000 this year because of rising theft. And those are your 5 things.